Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, it's arrived. The day of reckoning has become. The day God has left us has come. This is the day Paramount takes over. First it was Alvin and the Chipmunks. Then it was the Smurfs. Now it's Sonic. I'm just going to get this over with. I'm going to go into this with a positive, not positive attitude, but I'm going to go into this with neutral attitude. Let's just get this over with so I can curl up in a ball and cry. Trailer starts now. Well, no, duh. Whoa.
What the?
Wait. No. That's... Those look like SpaghettiOs. But no, that's not right. That's not what Sonic does. No. Sonic does not have lightning quills. Sega. Why is Sega a part of this? Poor Sega. We don't want to be involved in this. What is Sonic so useless? Why? Why does he have hands? He's supposed to have gloves. Why does he have a big pile of shoes? It's impossible to ruin a character this badly. No, they're gonna ruin the song. No, someone's just gonna get through this, but oh my gosh. No fan fiction. No fan art is ever going to be able to top this. No fan fiction or fan art is ever going to be able to top this horrible monstrosity. I would rather read Sonic fan fictions, and I would rather look at Sonic fan art all day, rather than look at this. This is awful. Not even Sega likes this. Not even the original creators who designed Sonic like this. No one likes this except somebody at Sony and Paramount were like, yeah, this is good. This looks good.
Gotta go fast.
Run away from your problems, Sonic. That's all you gotta do. It's not Sonic! Okay, that is some terrible bootleg character. Alright, he just broke the sound.
20 minutes ago, an energy surge knocked out power across the entire Pacific Northwest. This needs someone who can figure out exactly what we're dealing with.
Is that Gun?
You're not suggesting who I think you're suggesting.
We have no choice.
Is it Gun? It's Jim Carrey! Yes! Okay, if this movie's bad, I'm seeing it for Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is amazing. I know why he's in this movie, because Sonic, he's usually a very comedic guy. Sonic games have a lot of comedy in them, and I'm glad Jim Carrey's in this movie, because he's going to be the best part of the movie. I already know. His humor is going to be what's going to drive this movie.
Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Nope! See, I can already tell. Yes, it's Jim flipping Carrey! It's Jim Carrey! See, I don't care. Wait, okay? As long as Sonic has a goofy villain, I'm good. And Jim Carrey is the perfect man to play a Sonic villain. Alright, he's...
I'm
Wrong. I'm in charge. Allow me to clarify. In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize who...
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benny...
Nobody cares!
God, I love Jim Carrey.
SFPD! Meow?
I would do the same thing. I wouldn't even shoot him with a dart. I would shoot him with a friggin' gun and kill him, because... Poor Sonic. All they had to do was change his design. All they had to do was go over to Sega and be like, hey, how can we make this look better? But for some reason, they thought that, yeah, this looks good enough. It looks nothing like Sonic. You saw what they did with Detective Pikachu. They made them all look just like the actual characters. How do you screw up? It's not that hard. You just take the character and draw the exact same thing, but realistic. It's been done before. People have drawn Sonic and made him look realistic, and it looked way better than this. This isn't hard. I know they were trying to, like, give it an Alvin and the Chipmunks vibe because they were like, yeah, that movie was great, but no, it's not. It doesn't work.
Come on. Okay, pal, I want answers. Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet.
And basically, it looks like you need to die. How? I'm sorry, but how do you mess up? It's not that flipping hard. It's not that hard to mess this up. It's not hard at all. It's not hard. Like, look up Sonic in real life. Or look up realistic looking Sonic. Look up Sonic the Hedgehog trailer. Because if you do, there's a fan trailer and it was live action. It was a fan made live action trailer that came out a few years ago. And it looks way better than this. That's not Sonic. I'm sorry. You can't just draw like some random thing, make it blue, say, yeah, that's Sonic. That's not Sonic. It's not too late. It's too late. Never mind. But it's not hard. My little brother could draw a better design than this. That's not Sonic. Nothing about him looks like Sonic. Sonic doesn't have lightning! They got everything wrong! Sonic doesn't have lightning, he's just fast!
Oh, is that all you got?
No, but thank you for asking.
Uh-oh.
Whatever this creature is.
Okay, that look right there, that was exactly what Sonic was like. So, they nailed his personality. I'll give them that. They got his personality. Everything about Sonic, like, personality-wise, great. Villain, great. Because it's Jim Carrey. Everything I'm seeing looks great, except the design. And that's the thing that people can't get past. It's just his design. If his design looked like actually... If his design looked better and if it looked like actual Sonic, people would love... I feel like people would have a much more positive outlook than they do right now. If Sonic looked more like Sonic, people would think the movie's great. Because what I'm seeing, it doesn't look all that bad. Except for Sonic's design and the fact that he has lightning for some reason. But of course, I'm a very positive person.
Our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
The producers of Fast and Furious. How? You have the producers of the Fast and the Furious, one of the greatest movie franchises of all time. How do you make this garbage? Wait, no, I'm sorry, but
See what makes it tick.
that's not right, okay? That's not correct. Why can Sonic throw rings, and why can his rings make powers that go to Superman's house for some reason? I like that reference. Sega Genesis, I like that. Oh, it's Eggman's glasses. He's slow. This is cool. So we get to see him. Oh no, we get to see him start from this dude, and he's probably going to become Eggman by the end of the movie, which means they've already set it up for a sequel. We know how that goes with Sony live action movies.
Look at this! I took 9 million steps today.
Woo-hoo! See what I told you? It's not bad. I'll admit.
Stay in there and be quiet.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
Oh.
It's not your child.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
What was that? That didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna be real. Okay, I'm an optimist. That didn't look too bad. The only complaints I have are because the thing is, what the movie lacks in Sonic's design and the execution. What the game lacks in design and execution. They did very well with Jim Carrey's character, from what I've seen, and they did very well with Sonic's personality. Sonic, I like the way he acts. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the fact that he has lightning for some reason. I don't like the fact that he can use rings to teleport people. He just open portals and send people to places. I don't like that. Because he's probably going to only use it for that one scene and that's it. I'm already saying that now. And I don't like his design. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll get used to it, but I hate him. I like his personality because that's the thing. You can recognize Sonic from that. If this is your first time seeing Sonic, if this is someone's first time seeing Sonic, they've never played video games since their first time seeing Sonic is in a movie, they're not going to have a good time. They're going to have an awful time. They'll never want to see another thing about Sonic again because of this. That's what I'm saying. It looks bad. It's not as bad as I wanted it to be, or as I thought it would be. They did a good job with Sonic's personality. He's making jokes, and he's being cocky like he always is. Jim Carrey's villain, Eggman. I like the fact that he's going to become Eggman. Hopefully they don't screw that up. But I like from what I've seen about Jim Carrey's character, I like that. The other dude Sonic's with, I don't really know. But yeah, I do, like, that's about it. I mean, I will see this movie because it's Sonic. But honestly, it looks... I don't think it's going to be a good movie, but I think it looks pretty good. What I mean by this, I don't think it's going to be a good movie. But from what I've seen from the trailer, like, what they lacked in a lot of things, they made up for. They made up for it with Jim Carrey. They made up for it with Sonic personal attributes. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, probably because I came into this thing that it was gonna be horrible. I mean, it started off pretty bad, but once I got to the end and, like, Sonic started speaking, like, the voice isn't bad. I still prefer the one from the games, can't remember his name, but yeah, it wasn't bad. The trailer wasn't that bad, but I've got to wait for more stuff. I got to wait for the movie to come out, and I will let you all know what I think of the movie. Because I'm an optimist, so anything I see, like, I always look on the positive side of things. I'm not like, oh, this is terrible. Like, if I say something's terrible because if everyone else is saying something's terrible, I'll say it's terrible. But I also see all of the positive things about it, and all the things that make it good. And I can see all of the good things in this. No matter how hard anyone says that there's not, there are. As a Sonic fan, I like Jim Carrey's character, and I like and I love Jim Carrey. And as a Sonic fan, I like the way Sonic acts. They didn't change. The only thing they changed about him was his appearance and the fact that he has lightning coming out of him for some strange reason. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Like, they didn't change anything about his personality or the way he acts, which I think is great. I'm glad that they didn't, otherwise this movie would have sucked even more. I'm glad it's not going to be a super edgy movie. It would be cool to have an edgy movie based around Sonic, but never mind.